What is up, my lovely people in Blue Tablet Land? So for today's video, guys, I would like to draw you one of the most favorite things I had when growing up, and that is the BMX bike. I think the most coolest feature of this bike was the pedal brakes. And granted, I've had a bunch of bikes over the years. I've had the Shimano bike, which is, I believe, a Japanese company that makes gears and then they just retrofit them on bikes. But out of all the bikes I've owned and had, the BMX bikes were by far one of the most, fun ones, or at least fun memories that I can associate with these bikes. I remember when we used to go down to ride my bike, or at least what used to happen is I used to finish my studies or homework for the day, and then my mom would take the bike down. This is when I first started learning how to ride a bike without pedals, so I used to just cycle around the building, and it was just a whole lot of fun back then. And this was the time when there was no tablets, there was no the internet wasn't around, I think, back then either, or it was just getting started up. But this is the thing that had some, as I said earlier on, some good memories. So one of the most coolest things I think that I had fun doing was there was this guy that used to stay in the opposite building from where we used to stay, and he had a BMX bike too. So we would always either cycle together, and then we had this open dirt lot where they used to have all the cars and buses and trucks from the neighborhood or around the area we stayed would park. So that was always open during the evening time, and then by late evening it would pretty much fill up. So we would pretty much ride our bikes over there, just for no apparent reason, just use the back pedal brakes and make it look like there was this big smoke of dust behind the bike. And the other fun things we did was there used to be this drink called Sunkist, which we used to have, and we'd get it at one of the the stores were actually called Bakala, which I think in Arabic translates to like a small little shop. And this drink what I talk about, Sunkist, was kind of like an orange drink that came in like a plastic container and had like this I want to say like an aluminum wrap on the top of it. So as soon as you would run with the drink, and this is just one of our inventions, we used to take that cup and then just shove it between the tires so then it would kind of mimic the noise of one of those those dirt bikes that they show. And I think, what is it, ESPN, where these guys have these helmets and they gotta go through these obstacle courses. So that's what we would mimic with that. But coming back to the video, as you can see, with this one I just wanted to try something different from the usual ones that I've uploaded up until now, and do this in kind of like just as a line art and kind of like a silhouette kind of angle, and see if this is something different that I can try on the channel. I know that as I said in the past videos, I've been looking at the analytics and they are starting to really drop. And honestly, to all my people that are following me and the subscribers, if the reason it has dropped, I'm really trying to understand, is it the content? Do you all not like the voiceovers, or do you just simply not like the stuff that I've been putting on? Either way, if y'all, I would really like if y'all could maybe give me a comment or drop me a comment or type a comment and let me know what is your thought process, because unfortunately in YouTube land, other than the comment section, there's no really way to find out for sure if your subscribers are enjoying what you're putting on. But as I said, right, in the videos that I've posted, I kind of really want to have people gain some knowledge from this channel. I mean, I know it's digital in nature, but for the most part, what I try to do is I try to create a video which is going to be something that the end user can either use just a paper and pen or a color pencil to make the drawing or create the drawing, and then use their own imagination to color it in. It doesn't have to be that you gotta have a tablet or per se, but yeah. So let me know, guys, because I mean that really helps me knowing what is it you guys are looking for, and hopefully I can accommodate the request and be able to put something out there that you guys would have a greater understanding with. Or I don't know what the hell I was trying to say, greater understanding, but I was trying to, what I meant was, is I hope that I can put something out there that'll get you all more value and something that'll be much more helpful. But, yeah. This right over here is these little spongy tubes that the BMX bikes had back then, and they used to advertise what the bike model was and all that, so it was kind of cool. Some people used to actually use them and play with them, and there were so many other things that we did when growing up with these bikes. As I said, I mean, I've had like a whole ton of memories. I don't think I'm going to be able to ramble on and tell you everything about them, but yeah, the good old BMX days. I mean, I don't know if they still make these bikes anymore with the pedal brakes, but if they do, I mean, it would be nice to get one of them. And yeah. Alright guys, with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap this video up and say keep creating and keep drawing, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.